Hello guys. In today's video, before I even say anything, I'm really sorry that I've not been posting in a reasonable time period. As you can see, the time period between each of my videos for like my last 4 or 5 videos were about a month, and I don't think, it's not a reasonable time period between each videos. I'm really sorry that I've not been posting a reasonable time period, and so I just want to apologize for that. But yeah, if you like what you see in this video, and if it helps you out, or if it helps you out, please like. I really appreciate it if you like and possibly subscribe. And yeah. So first, I'm going to rename the sprite to Lock. Don't have to, but yeah. Then we're going to go to costumes. Then we're going to get rid of the second costume and delete what's inside the first. Then you're going to make a simple lock. Make sure the outline is 30 to 40. So I'll just do like 35. Can't get it perfect, it's alright. Make sure only the circle is locked in the middle. Then make the top of the lock. I'm just gonna do this really quick, just to make sure it's in the right angle. Okay, then there, have a simple lock. Okay, maybe that's not thick enough. Yeah, 40. Then go to code, go to events, get a one of your flags clicked. Then go to control, then get a repeat. 10. Then go to looks, get set size, and then this will be the original size. So whatever size you make this, it's going to be the original size. So I'm going to set size to 135. I'll put it under 35. Then you're going to duplicate it and just put it over here. We'll use it in a second. Then go back to events, get one I received message 1, then make a new message and call it pop. When I receive pop, repeat 10, go to looks, get a change 5 by 10 and put it in the repeat 10. Then make it 3 to 5 for the change size. 3. I'll just make it 3 or 2 to 5. Sorry. Then go to repeat and then make it 5 or whatever we want. Then we're going to duplicate it, and then whatever you made for change size number, you're going to do the opposite. So it'd be repeat 5 change size by number, then repeat 5 change size by negative number. Then we're going to set size to 135 at the end. Alright. They should have this. Then we will duplicate the lock and get rid of the when I receive pop. Then go to costumes. I don't know what that's there. And then you're going to make a smaller line in between thick lines. So make it like 10 or 15 or something. Like this. Alright, nice. Then you're going to delete the lock and keep the line there. Oh, and make sure you first put it in the middle, then you put it like this, and you can change it. So you can hold shift to move it quicker forward. Then delete the lock. Then go to code. Keep this. Then go to control, get a forever loop, and put it under that. Then duplicate that. So you should have two when green flag is clicked. Set size to 135 forever loop. Then another one. So yeah. Then get a if then go to sensing, get a mouse down. Then get another if then. Go to sensing, then get a touching sprite. So a touching mouse pointer. Oh yeah, and rename it to line. The red line, or whatever color you want it to be. If mouse down, then if touching the sprites that we're about to make, then we will go to control, get if then else, go to operators, get a an equal operator, then go to variables, delete the my variable or rename it to turn. Then we'll put turn in the equals, the first one. And then if turn equals -5, it will set turn to 5. Now, oh yeah, and set the turn to 5 or -5, or whatever number you want. Then, but if it equals 5, which is something else from -5, then set it to -5. Then go to motion, get a turn degrees, and you can either. I recommend getting a turn left, as that's all I'll be doing. But yeah, just so you don't get confused, get a left. Turn left 15 degrees. Then put a turn in it. So turn left turn degrees, and make sure this is in the second forever loop. So you should have this. All right. Then we're gonna broadcast pop. Oh, and then go to control and switch out the if then for an if then else with the touching mouse pointer. So if touching mouse pointer, then broadcast, then yeah. But if else, then we're going to make a new. Then we're going to broadcast restart. Restart. So make a new message and name it restart. All right. Oh, and then make sure it's a wait. Broadcast, restart, and wait. Okay. And then go to motion and get a go to random position and set it to lock and put it under the green flag in line. So it will always go to lock. And I can see. Oh, and go to looks and get a go to front layer. And yeah, we start the game. Moving around. All right. So this is good. This is nice. Now we actually have to make it click. Oh, and go to lock and set the X and Y position to 0, 0. And here's another thing to do. So put all of the things under, so like between the when green flag is clicked and forever loop into like one. Make sure there's one of each thing, and then go to events and broadcast, and then put under the when green flag is clicked start. Or actually, we don't actually need start. We need to use restart. Yeah. Okay. Then broadcast restart. When I receive restart, it will go to lock and blah. Then we'll duplicate this and put it over here. Push that over there. Put that over there. Yep. I'll make sure this goes to back layer. Or no, just keep it in its original place. So when I receive restart, it will go to x0 y0 set size to 135. Okay. Oh, and points in direct, and then gets a point in direction. Pick random. Go to operators. Pick random, and then pick random from 360 to negative 360. That was a little bit too fast. Sorry. And then put it like at the top. So start at like a random direction. Then duplicate line, and then make a new sprite and call it coin. All right. Then we're gonna go to costumes and make a coin. So I'm just gonna make a bronze looking coin. And then we'll fill it in with like the same color. But that's a little too thick. I think that's just a little too thick. I think that's just a little too thick. Okay, but seriously. Then I get like a small little like outline, like let's say 10 or something. And then yeah. And then make a line in the middle. Don't have to. Just a simple design I'm making. Alright. Then put the coin in front of the line. And line in the coin sprite. So then you have a coin. Yay. Okay. Then go to code. Get rid of everything in the first forever loop in a second. So you should just have this. Then in the restart, keep all of this except for the turn to 5. Set turn to 5. Doesn't really do anything, but still. Okay. Then, we actually don't need the second one. Go to control. Gotta create a clone myself. Then get a when I start clone. Get a set size to 135. Oh, and for coin, hide the original sprite. So put it in the under the restart. Here. we're gonna see restart, hide, and then when I start to clone, show. And then put these, the point and direction, 360 to negative 360, and go to lock. And under the when it starts clone. Alright. Move that up there. Okay. Then go to control, get a wait until, then go to variables, and make a new variable and call it clone. Or clones. And then go to operators, get an equal sign, put it in the wait until. And then wait until clones equal 0. Okay. Now, next thing is we are going to start into moving something. Next thing is we're going to set clones to 0 to under when the green flag is clicked. Then change clones by 1 under the when I started this clone. Or set it to 1. And then go to control, get a forever loop, and put it at the end of it. Then you're gonna go to a line actually, and duplicate this button, this piece of code. If mouse down, then and if touching mouse pointer, and then and then once you're in line, change the touching mouse pointer to coin. Then you're going to duplicate this and put this, if mouse down, then if touching coin, then broadcast pop. Put it in the coin, right? And then put it in the forever loop of the when it starts clone. Then get rid of the broadcast pop, and then you don't need the broadcast restart as it already has it in line. And then you're going to delete this clone and set clones to 0. So you should have this. Oh, and if touching line, yeah. So as you can see, yeah. Oh, and make sure it goes to front layer, the coins. Give me a second. Oh, and make the coins less thick. You don't have to, but it's just like better so it doesn't like stick out. Alright. And then get a wait 0 seconds and put it in here. And then go to line and get a wait until not. Go to line, get a wait until, then go to operators, get a not, duplicate the mouse down, and then make sure it's the last thing in mouse down. So wait until mouse not down. And put that in coin too. Put that in the last thing of mouse down. Coin. Let's see. Oh, and go back to make sure. Oh yeah, did I not add the -3? Pretty sure I did. Okay. Now, pop the lock is working. All right. Oh, missed. Okay. No. Oh, and put the set clones to 0. Go back, then go back to line, and then when you broadcast, then when you broadcast the restart, you're going to repeat 10. You're going to repeat 10. And then, or you can make it less longer if you want. I recommend doing that. Hide that. And then, yeah. Alright. I got Pop the Lock game. Alright. Oh. Yes, sir. Yeah. Not actually that bad. Yeah, so if you hold it, not gonna work. Don't want to let go. Press. No. Alright. Okay. Now, stop. Okay. Now, we're almost done. The Pop the Lock game. Now we need the score. So, I'm going to make a new sprite and call it points. Then, in this, we're going to make a lot, and then we're going to make 11 costumes. First costume is going to be completely blank. It will be costume, and it will have a blank sprite. Nothing's in it. So it's costume. Then costume. Then name it costume 0. So once you duplicate it, you make another one. Costume 0. Then you can make it points any color you want. I'll do like a darker gray. Make it 0. Then yeah, and make sure it's in the middle. Then I'm going to duplicate it. 1. I'm going to rename that to 1. Nope. And then yeah. So if it's costume 2, the number will be 2. If it's costume 3, I think you get the point. So if you already gotten this down, then you can if you've already gotten like all of this down, then yeah. So like you can just like skip ahead. That's what I mean. I couldn't find the words for some reason. Okay. Okay. So 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Alright. Good. Then we're gonna go to events, get a 1 unified clicked, go to control, get a repeat until, and make it 3. However long you think people can make it. So if you think people can make it to like 1,000, right? Then you can do that, right? I recommend just 3. So yeah. Then you're gonna go to variables, and then make a new variable and call it points for all sprites. I'll hide it, and then you're gonna go to variable, make it, and then make a new variable and call it clone number for this sprite only. And then you're gonna hide that too. Then you're gonna set clone number to 0. Going to change it by 1. Make sure this is the first thing. Create a new clone myself, and make sure this is in this exact order for the change clone number by 1. Then go to motion, and then once you have this, going to hide the original sprite. So put a hide under the when the flag is clicked. You're going to then you're gonna go to control, or get a show, and go to control. Get a when I start a clone. Put it over that show. Then you're going to get a forever loop, and I'm just gonna make the numbers a bit bigger. So like, not yeah, and then what you're going to do next is you're going to get a go to x0, y0, right? And then you're going to get an if then, and then you're going to put the go to in there. Go to operators, and then if a clone number equals 1, then go to 0, 0, or then go to 0, 0. And then you're going to go to operators and get a letter 1 of points. So go to variable, get points, and then put it in this. So letter 1 of points. And then you're going to go to looks, get a switch costume to whatever, and then you're going to put letter 1 of points into it. And then put it in here.
I keep on forgetting, sorry.
My brother just came in the room accidentally. Anyway, then once you have this, you're gonna go to control, get an if then, and then go to operators, get equals then, get a letter 1 of points, and then if letter 1 of points equals blank, or sorry, 0, then switch costume to 0. Then gonna put the switch costume to 0 in the if letter 1 points equals 0, then yeah. And then going to get the go to x0 y0 and put it in here actually. Gonna duplicate it and then put it under this. It's just in this exact order that I'm saying. If letter 2, go to control and get an if then else. You're gonna put this in there. So then if letter 2 of points equals blank, then go to x0 y0. But if else, so if it equals 0, so if you're in the tens or higher, then go to x negative 10. And then I'm going to duplicate it. Then going to once you've then once you have like this, you're going to duplicate it again and get rid of this. So you're going to duplicate the if then else and then put it in the else of the first one. So then if letter 3 of points equals blank, then we'll go to negative 10 y0. But if it doesn't, so if all 3 digits equal something, then we'll go. Then one will go in the middle. Okay. Or sorry, negative 20. We'll go to negative 20. And then we're going to, then we need to have this, we're going to duplicate it and put it under. Then if clone number equals 2, then switch costing to letter 2 of points. If letter 2 of points equals 0, then we will switch costume to 0. We're going to duplicate this and put it under, or actually over. And then if letter 2 of points equals nothing, so blank, we're gonna switch costume to blank. Then we're gonna put this back in here. And then if letter 2 of points or letter 3 of points equals nothing. Oh yeah. This back to these two. If letter 2 points equals 0, then we'll go to there. Then if it equals 0, so if something else, then yeah. Then it will go to negative 10. So actually get an if then else. So it's gonna be faster. So move that to the side. Move this to the side. Then let's switch this out. If letter 2 of points equals nothing, then go to x0 y0 and switch costume to blank. But if else, then it will go to negative 10 or 10. Sorry. Yeah. Then I'm gonna put this back in and actually take the if then else out, the first one, and then keep the if letter 3 of points here. If letter 3 of points equals blank, then nothing will happen because this is over it. But if it does equal, then it will go to 0, 0, x0, y0. So we're gonna go to variables and get a set points to, let's say, like 23. Like, yeah, 23. So then we're gonna start the game. Oh, and go to motion and go to x0 and y0 in the middle. Just like make sure. Well, do that for the original sprite. So put it under the when green flag is clicked instead of the when it's cloned. So set point is 23, and then yeah. Put the hide at the end, just to try, just to check. Oh yeah, there's a third. And then one more thing. Going to duplicate the clone number equals 2. You're going to put it at the end. It's going to be the last clone number. Now, if clone number equals 3, then switch costume to letter 3 of points. If letter 3 of points equals blank, then go to 0, 0 and switch costume to blank. But if else, then it will go to 20. And then that's all we really need. So 1 is the longest piece of code, and then 3 is the least amount of code. So we set up points to 23. Oh, and then switch. What if letter 2 move points? That is 3. What a second. And then I think we may have made a mistake. If letter 2 of points equals nothing, then that. But if else, then that. Oh, I see. So put the switch costume to letter 2 of points into like the end, into the end of it. Like the thing, or actually the first, yeah. So instead, we actually need that, and then so duplicate the if then else of the letter 2 of points equals blank, and then get it inside, and then if it equals 0, then you're gonna put it over this. If else, then nothing happens. So that was my mistake. Sorry. Okay. Alright. 23. So yeah, as you can see, that happens. So then if we go to variables, change points by 1, yep, that happens. To -1, oh, yep. And if we set it to 231 or something, yeah. Alright. Oh, and I gotta do the same thing. So just put it, I gotta do something with clone number 3. So go to control, get an if then else, and if letter 3 of points equals 0, then we'll switch the costume 0. Yeah, blah, blah, blah. And it will go there either way. So 0, then, you know, and then boom. Okay. I feel like that was really confusing. So, let me just show all of it. So this is all the code. Not saying anything. So if you need to copy down or pause, then yeah. Okay. And so yeah. Oh, and set the points to 0 when you start the game. So like, put in the refresh. So go to line. Set points to 0. Go to coin. Change and then change points by 1 over the delete this clone. And then yeah. That's how you make Pop the Lock game. Now, if you want to add music or any sound effects, do that. If you want to add something, if you want to add some special things to the game, then yeah. But that's how you make a Pop the Lock game. Anyway, if you've watched this far, thank you for watching. I'd really appreciate it if you'd like and maybe subscribe, as it does help my channel. And yeah, have a great day or night, whatever it is for you. Afternoon or something. Noon. Get points. But yeah.